It has been a long road for John Paul DeJoria, but through sheer grit and determination, he has landed on top. 30 years ago, he was homeless. Now, DeJoria has amassed a $4.2 billion fortune. And not only has this visionary built two iconic companies, he is also renowned for his giving back. And if John Paul DeJoria looks vaguely familiar, you might have seen him in one of those ads for his shampoo, with his glamorous wife Eloise, a former Playboy model. What do you think is the best part of being a billionaire?
I can make some major changes that affect the entire world for the economy and for ecology, as well as for humanity.
For DeJoria, his billionaire life is worlds away from the home in East Los Angeles where he grew up.
The very, very last one, it was all grass in front.
His father left when John Paul was 2, and he and his brother lived in a foster home during the week while their mother worked, seeing her only on weekends. What does this do to a child, and how does it affect the man I'm talking to today?
My mom was so loving to us that we didn't think there was anything wrong with it.
But as a teenager, DeJoria roamed the streets with LA gangs. I mean, you were not exactly a good kid.
We thought we were really bad little kids, but we weren't. We had push-button knives, but we never stabbed anybody or never killed anybody.
Thanks a lot. After school, DeJoria joined the Navy. Then back home, he drifted from job to job.
I sold encyclopedias door-to-door for colliers. I sold life insurance. I sold medical equipment. I sold dictating equipment. I sold photocopy equipment.
You have said that rejection, and you certainly were rejected, is part of being successful.
You knock on a door 50 times, they slam it in your face. Be as enthusiastic on door number 51 as you were the very first door. Successful people, Barbara, do all the things unsuccessful people don't want to do, like stay enthusiastic when you keep on getting rejected.
At the age of 20, DeJoria got married and had a son, but his life quickly unraveled.
My wife decided that she didn't want to be a mom. She took off with the car, the money, left my 2.5-year-old son there.
Where did you live?
I got a hold of a friend of mine who I knew had an old car that didn't run, and that was our home for a couple of months.
You lived in the back of a car with your son?
I stayed in the front seat, he stayed in the back seat.
In the 1970s, DeJoria landed a series of jobs in the hair care industry and quickly rose to management, but he never quite fit into their corporate culture. At one point, you were fired from 3 different jobs in the hair industry.
There are no coincidences. It was meant to be for me to be fired to learn these various things that I really needed to start the company.
He teamed up with a hairdresser named Paul Mitchell, whom he met at a trade show. And together, they came up with a new high-quality shampoo and conditioner. You and Paul Mitchell raised $300 and some odd each.
$350. He was on his last money too, and we decided we're going to start the company.
What was so great about your shampoo?
Our shampoo you only had to use once instead of twice. So for a hairdresser, saves time and money.
DeJoria began knocking on doors again, this time persuading salons to sell his own innovative product. So with $700, you made millions.
Yeah, many millions, yes.
No more homeless.
No more homeless. Don't have to go back there anymore.
John Paul Mitchell Systems became the largest privately held beauty company in the world. Tragically, in 1989, Paul Mitchell died of pancreatic cancer. DeJoria went on to run the company himself, and soon after, he would hit the jackpot again.
We make the finest tequila in the world. We thought the world needed an ultra-premium tequila, and we were right.
Patron Spirits has gone on to become even more successful than Paul Mitchell products. His tequila is not only filling shot glasses, it also happens to fill DeJoria's motorcycle tank.
People say, is that really Patron you're pouring in there? Well, I promise you it is.
And DeJoria doesn't ride with just anyone. He hits the road with his friend Peter Fonda, the star of the classic biker film Easy Rider. John Paul, you are a fascinating, attractive man, but nowhere near as divine as your wife. For how many years now?
20 years we've been together.
Can we bring in Eloise?
Please.
Okay. Eloise? How nice to see you.
Hi, honey. Thank you, Barbara.
How did he propose?
He sent 1,300 red roses to my little apartment.
1,300 roses?
There's 2 truckloads. I thought, wow, should I just open a flower shop?
John Paul and Eloise spend most of their time at their home in Austin, Texas. They live here with their 14-year-old son, John Anthony, and they employ a full-time 5-star chef. And John Paul DeJoria gave us a tour of his luxurious villa in Malibu with its sweeping staircase, 2,000-year-old floor tiles that once adorned a Roman palace, and ornate murals of DeJoria and his family looking down from above. And then there is the handcrafted train car, which DeJoria is especially proud of.
It was built in 1926. Incredible dining room.
We think it is the finest car ever in the world.
Do you attach it to a regular train?
Yes, we attach to Amtrak or anyone that'll pull us, and when you ride the rails, you feel the rails, you feel the earth. I mean, you're feeling because you're riding one.
What's the best part of being a billionaire?
Oh, gosh. I can't even believe we are, first of all. It's just no stress as financially. Just don't have to worry about that anymore.
What's the worst part of being a billionaire?
The worst part?
Is there any?
I don't think there is.
Good, you're honest.
Yeah.
Both of you are very honest. You're unapologetic about your wealth.
I like to live well, and I feel good about it because I know how much we give back. There's plenty for my family. Now let's take care of the rest.
And if there is anything that defines John Paul DeJoria, it is his philanthropy.
My philosophy in life is that success unshared is failure.
DeJoria often stops by the Los Angeles Boys and Girls Club he went to as a child and is now paying for a full renovation.
Wow, this is what it's going to look like.
He also has his hand in the Chrysalis Center, helping the homeless find jobs. President Obama is trying to have a job program. Give me your advice on what he could do.
Don't throw money out there to create a job program. Go out there and do something with the people that physically gives them a job.
And DeJoria is doing exactly that with his Grow Appalachia organization fighting poverty. They have taught over 7,000 people how to cultivate, cook, and can their own fruits and vegetables. So you don't believe in giving food stamps. You don't believe in giving money. You believe in giving the tools.
People don't want charity. People want to be able to take care of themselves. It makes them proud.
How do you feel about the rich being taxed more?
If I knew the money went to a good cause, I'd be behind it 1,000%. If the money went into the bureaucracy of our country, I would stand up and say, don't do it. Let me give my money to people where something's going to change.
Next to you is a bottle of tequila and 3 glasses.
Yes.
With 3 people.
Yes.
Is there a reason for this?
Nothing like the world's #1 ultra premium tequila.
Nothing like a man who does marketing until the end of the interview.
But it is.
To you.
Cheers.
To giving back.
Thank you. To giving back.
Thank you.